Your post-game after the 2-1 defeat, Adrian College, Riley Johnson, head coach Chad Davis, Courtney Ben, here at the table after the first round game against Wilkes.
Yeah, so Coach, coming in 11th seed against the 6th seed on the road, I mean, just kind of talk about what was the game plan against Wilkes here in the first round.
Yeah, we know when you get to this part of the season, like everyone's a champion in some form, usually regular season and playoffs. So it's, it's always going to be a tight game. New opponent for us. And, we really focused on the things that got us here. You saw a little bit of it tonight. It's obviously didn't go our way. But that was the game plan, get on the special teams, win that battle. We've been putting pucks in the net quite a bit this year. So hats off to their goaltender for playing a heck of a game in there and making it tough. And obviously it came down to one goal.
Riley, you finished the season with 54 points on the year. We didn't have any tonight, unfortunately, but as the season's gone on, we just had more and more ice time throughout the stretch and everything, playing better teams late in the season. Kind of what was Wilkes doing defensively today that was stopping us from putting the puck in that?
I think they were just beating us on 50-50 battles, just getting in front of every puck and getting out of the zone way too easy. So I think that really killed us, getting shots in the net and getting through to them.
Courtney, I mean, we came in with the number 4 power play percentage in the country in Division III women's hockey, and we won 1 for 2 on the day. And you netted the power play goal or the 1 goal today. Just kind of what were we seeing out there?
Honestly, Emma and Riley, both on my flanks, did a really good job of opening up space, walking down the half wall, and Emma ended up dishing it off to me, and I saw the goalie was on the ice already, so I kind of just shot it, and luckily it did get through.
Courtney, touch on your career here. I mean, you're a transfer from Elmira, and then you didn't play too much your sophomore year, but then you stepped up the last 2 years, and were one of our top point getters. Just kind of recap your career here at Adrian, what it means to be a Bulldog.
I'm sorry, but I'm really happy to have worn the Adrian logo. Coming from Elmira, I had to work to get into the lineup with Coach Skelly, and they really pushed me to understand what it means to be a Bulldog and be able to succeed at this level. And then Chad came in my junior year and gave me the opportunities, and I took advantage of that. And I'm grateful for all my teammates that have helped me along the way as well.
Riley, similar for you. You played 2 years Division I Mercyhurst and then transferred here to Adrian. And through 2 seasons, you got 100 career points as a Bulldog. What did it mean to you to wear Adrian?
Yeah, it meant a lot. Transferring is not as easy as everyone thinks, and it means a lot to have the support as teammates being there for you when you're new, and even Chad checking in the first couple of weeks, making sure you're okay and you're getting in easily. So I think with that support, it made it easy to transition and to just go out there, not think, and play your game.
Coach, similar question for you. You started at Adrian, kind of transferred away, and then later in your career transferred back. And what does this program mean to you from your start of your career to now?
Yeah, it's just like the players, it's a journey. And, so many special moments the first 7 years. Great people, players, relationships, and then the stars aligned, and we all ended up working together this year. And I can't say enough about these 2 players next to me. Just really elevated the team. Probably All-Americans, I would imagine, and just really left their mark on the program. And today didn't go our way, but you think about last week, an overtime conference championship. Those are the things I'll remember with Riley and Court and just all those amazing moments. But it means a lot, we want to get to that last game. And like we spoke after the game, they're part of this program, right, for years to come. And the things that they have done, these young players can aspire to be, So it's a great place. We enjoy it. We love being in these games, and it's hard when it doesn't go your way, which it didn't today. But just super proud of these 2 here and the group inside that room.
You touched on Riley and Courtney a lot. 2 more seniors to graduate and leave this program this year. And we even win Vanessa Rubin. Just kind of what can you say about that?
Yeah, start with Vanessa in net, and we always have those talks about you never know when you're going to get called on. And she played in our biggest regular season game at the time down the stretch and got a big win against Concordia, and then helped clinch us the regular season. She was in the net, the final 3 points. So she, like came to practice every day, worked hard, kept morale high, like high-fiving with Stack. And that's what it takes to get to this point. And Allie's just like always adding, a smile to the locker room, working hard. When she got called upon today, like just gave us everything she had, just like played her heart out. And you really see what this program means to them as, you get in the locker room after the game and it concludes, but like there's just so much passion for the program, and it's for their teammates and the friendships. So they're a special group. We always miss them. It's always hard to picture it without them, and then the next players have to come in and step up.
Courtney and Riley, we had a large class leave last year with how many fifth years we had, and 4 more seniors leaving this year. So you look at the team on the line chart, and it's a lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores. So a very young Bulldog team. What's kind of your message to them for their future as Adrian Bulldogs and continuing the success that Adrian's had on the top?
A lot of people doubted us coming into this year, knowing we had so many people leave as upperclassmen and so many newcomers coming in. So if I would give them advice, it would be that never let other people doubt you and take that as motivation, because, we did great this year. We won slats and we made it to the first round of the NCAA tournament, and that's something we didn't do last year. So I think using that as motivation and just keep going.
Yeah, Riley touched on it. Just kind of like we had a lot of people doubt us this year. We made it further than a lot of people thought we were going to, and we went out there and gave everything we had. So, like, for the younger girls, like, just take everything, like, and run with it. Get better every day, and obviously Coach Chad, he's a good coach. Like, he knows what he's doing, so listen to him, and just always remember what it means to wear the Adrian logo.
Coach, same question for you. What's your message for this team next year?
I know we just wrapped this one up, but you go back to these experiences, and it's tough because these 2 players with me, they're moving forward in their lives in their next chapter, but these experiences are what build the next group. And going through a lot of adversity, traveling out here and playing a good Wilkes team, like they'll be that more prepared for the next round, and they know what it takes to get here. So it can be a process, and it's hard to look at that right now, right? Like to know the work ahead, but for that group in the room, like the sky's the limit for them, and they just got to continue to work hard and towards their goals and believe in themselves.
All right, I got 2 questions. First off, before I state it, congrats on a great season, hands down the best team that we've played all year here at Wilkes. But Coach, falling behind 2-0 early, calling the timeout, what was the message to the team to get them to regroup and just give yourself a chance going down the stretch of the game?
Yeah, well, we appreciate that, and we just felt like it was one of those moments to kind of recalibrate and just take a deep breath. Basically just kept it calm, and just some reminders of things that have driven the success this year. These 2 know next to me that we typically use our timeout, and it was just the time of the game to do it. And I thought they responded really well. I thought we started to push the play within the next few minutes and certainly close the gap a little bit and get ourselves in a position to tie it.
And also, this one's more open-ended. Having mentioned her a lot, but Kira Stack played a really great game, 27 saves that she really dialed in down the stretch, held both scoreless for a long stretch. Just how impressed were you guys were with her performance and just keeping you guys in the game?
Yeah, Kira Stack, she's just been a rock for us. And like some of those saves that she made today, obviously the bench sees it, but we're so accustomed to it. She's a special player in that net, highly driven, doesn't really look for attention, and does her thing. So, like, super impressed to come in from last year where she got a couple starts and like an All-American type year and the backbone of the team. So I can't say enough about Kara.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I think that's it then, guys. Thank you so much for stopping and taking the time. Congratulations again on a great season and great careers for you, Riley and Courtney.
Thank you.
Thank you.